Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, BA. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Russell and... Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Outside McDaniels. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Russell. To the middle. And slam dunk by James.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Randall. Rebound, the Lakers.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, BA. Working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Russell against Conley. Doubled by Russell. Conley finds Edwards. 3 on the clock. McDaniels, that's good.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
And there's James from the arc. Knocks down the triple. James has got 7 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Conley. Randall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gobert. The floater. Down it.
Well, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
James against Randall. James passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, BA.
And you got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
James against Randall. James outside. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Gobert. Conley on the attack. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Timely cut by Conley. He took off the moment he saw that opportunity open up.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, BA. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Randall with it. Picked up by James. There's the drive. Pass to Hachimura. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Randall gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Davis, a screen. Russell, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
McDaniels up top. Conley passes to Gobert. LeBron with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Davis resolute with the and one.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Gobert finds McDaniels. Now here's Randall. Offensive board. Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside to end the run. Counted from distance. Randall's got 5 now.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's Los Angeles up by 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Minnesota shooting their first free throws tonight. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside for Randall from the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Reeves against Edwards. Davis a screen. The open shot by Reeves. Knocked loose. Back to Davis. 6 to shoot. Pass to Russell. The 3. McDaniels with the rebound. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. LeBron without hesitation. Outside Russell. The 3. Sinks the tray. Russell's got 6.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Randall against James. Randall, good. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8...
Oh, Davis finishing off the lob.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Randall outside. The 3 is up. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. He's got 10.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to James. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The open shot, Randall. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Hachimura. Russell against Randall. Back to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Over Edwards. The shot by Reeves, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. And here's Edwards. And it goes! As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Vincent passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. He shoots it. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Outside for Randall. Gobert passes to Randall. Outside Conley. And here's Edwards. Pat misses. Had a chance to tie it. Hayes against Conley. Hayes, shot's good. And now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Fires from the wing. That shot, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Take a look at the Lakers. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Timberwolves. Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And so,
big time right there.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
And the foul on Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul. Conley on the attack. Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Here's Vanderbilt. Lays it up and banks it in. Vanderbilt's got his first basket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Driving in. Conley passes to Gobert. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Pass to Connect. Vanderbilt with a screen. And it's Connect missing.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Reddish on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Outside Vanderbilt, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Connect. It's blocked by Gobert.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
And that one's good from Conley.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Los Angeles shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves trail by 4. 1:52 left to play in the third. Misses from close range.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. And he's going for the lob! And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The previous play is under the review.
...this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. So it's Los Angeles now. 6-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
59 seconds left in the third. James, a screen on Gobert. Pass to Hachimura. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Randall outside. James with a steal. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good.
They're really working the paint now.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Hachimura with a screen on Gobert. James. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Here's James. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter up 10. They've been and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Davis. Edwards pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 10. McDaniels with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Back to James. Davis with a screen on Gobert. And there's James from the arc. LeBron fires and hits a 3. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Russell from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. James with a steal. Ooh, look at Davis hustling up court.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Outside for Randle. Here's McDaniels. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Reeves finds Russell. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Back to Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Conley passes to Gobert. Using the size. Gobert.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
The Lakers lead by 13. On the wing, Reeves from behind the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Left side Reeves. Ooh, poked away. Davis with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And we're going to have a jump ball. Here's McDaniels. No luck on that one. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Hachimura from long range. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's Gobert. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. The kick out to Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
The Lakers lead by 11. Outside for Davis. James, right side. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
BA, I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. And he's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Right side Davis. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on LeBron James.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Here's Reeves. Randall pulls down the board. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. 11-point game. Gobert with a screen on Hachimura. James against Randall. And he lobs it up. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kelly.
basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's man in at the 3. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Leonard. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Well, you better be right up on James Harden, or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Conley against Harden. Back to Conley. Out to Edwards. Here's Randall. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Driving in, and Edwards with the stop.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
Powell kicks to Zubac. From deep, man gets the bucket.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one after the win against the Suns. Conley with it. Pass to McDaniels. The layup missed. Clippers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And that one's good. Leonard.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Gobert finds Conley. And here's Edwards. Powell with the steal. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And here's Harden following Julius Randle's 3. He gets it in there. Harden's got 5.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Conley's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 5. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. 6 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Edwards against Powell. Man in the corner. Leonard the pass to Powell. From deep, Harden. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Harden against Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen by Harden. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the Clippers pick up 2. Fires away from way outside. They grab their own miss. Count the basket. Mann's got 5 now.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. Left side, Edwards. Poked loose. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Man finds Powell. Yep, that one goes in there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Handle out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Man gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Conley against Harden. Right side, Conley. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Zubats. And they're running. Jumps up. Blows the dunk.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Excellent touch on the floater. Edwards is such a dynamic offensive talent.
Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Conley. And another 3 for the Clippers.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. Tries again. Randall finds Edwards. Shoots over Powell. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Edwards got 6 points.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. From the arc. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Back to man. A 3-ball. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Gobert the pass to Edwards. The muscle from Edwards. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
Handle with the ball. Zubats defending. Gobert with a screen on Hart. That's tipped and stolen by Leonard. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. And the dunk by Powell.
Just love these opportunities in the open floor to see athleticism like what Norman Powell gave us there.
Conley dishes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. 1:32 left to play in the first half. Randall finds Edwards. Shoots over Powell. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Staying healthy and rested has been, Brent, a challenge for this Clippers team.
Well, of course, Kevin, this affects every team throughout the course of a long season, but yeah, the Clippers have had a really tough time keeping their stars healthy. Their fans have been patient. Their ownership has been patient, but patience runs out. At some point, you want this team to have that full health and that full run to maybe get after one of those titles.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Edwards.
And Powell giving great effort here defensively.
Edwards, no good. On the wing, man. Back to Leonard from downtown. Rebound, Minnesota. Up in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some inspired defense. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
I tell you what, Harden doing James Harden things, shaking and baking, taking and making.
Man, that should be a new song.
Now let's take a moment. That is more than enough.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So for the Clippers right now, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's man in at the three.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Zubac. Nobody near Leonard. Drops in the tray. Leonard's got 11.
Don't sleep on Kawhi's range. He'll burn you from down deep.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Timberwolves trail by 15. And here is Conley. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Outside for Randle. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. The shot by Powell, no good. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Pass to Powell. It's stolen by Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18 points. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. On the wing, man. Back to Powell. Shoots the 3. Julius Randle with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randle is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Conley against Harden. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. Leonard battling for 2.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Randle against Leonard from deep three-point territory. And Gobert gets to Conley. Randle from outside. That one doesn't go. Clippers leading by 13. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Nice job by Zubac using his size and just making his presence felt.
Stolen by Zubac. Here's Mann. Nailed from three-point land. Mann's got 11.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Randle. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mann with it. Out defended by Randle. Leonard the pass to Mann. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Such a wide open look. Leonard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Clippers. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 19. Randle dishes to McDaniels. Harden against Conley. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's the Clippers ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Mann. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Conley. 12 points for him.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for L.A. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's Conley in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Here's Harden. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up. And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
And the jam by Harden.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
The shot by Powell, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Shoots over Powell. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Randall. Finish off the break.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward of a good possession all the way around.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Conley with it. Leonard picks him up. Stolen by Harden. Outside Leonard. They get it back. And it's Leonard with the jam.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Over to the wing. Randall kicks to Conley. Back to Randall. Fires the three. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kawhi Leonard.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
LA's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells. And the fact that we talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man to man, it's hard.
Randall no good. Harden outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Conley for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Harden. A 3 from Leonard. It's hauled in by Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Harden. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. Much appreciated, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's man in at the 3 spot. Stolen! Harden, the pass to man. Back to Harden. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Knocks it loose. Here's man. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Zubac against Davis. Powell pulls it in.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Leonard against James. Out to Powell. Back to Leonard. From outside the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
And it's good for 2.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I'm not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So it'll be James Harden shooting. That one on Russell. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the bounce.
Leonard passes to Man, the 17-footer, and the jumper falls for him. Man's got 5.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
James up top. Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri showing off that athletic ability.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Reeves. Out to James. Pass to Russell. 4 on the clock. Davis with a screen on Harden. Russell from outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Russell against Harden. And there's the drive. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Powell with a steal. Throws it up high. Out to Leonard. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on. He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. Trailing by 10. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake. He is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Oh, stolen by Harden. And it's blocked by Davis.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that wingspan to work there.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. Pass to Zubac. Back to Powell. Here's the three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Russell with the ball. And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it. Harden, deep three-point land. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. We welcome you back to second. Quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
So here are the five for the Clippers to start the second. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Man in at the small forward position. 20 feet out. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. James has gotten his third basket of the night. Leonard against James. He can't hit that time. Davis with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 9. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
From deep, Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists tonight. Throw it down, Kawhi.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
Davis, the pass to Russell. Davis with a screen on Harden. Back to Davis. Out to the right wing. Here's Russell. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Back to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Harden from outside. And no good.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
He drops it from range.
Oh, that's a silky three-point shot from Russell. He can be consistent from out there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Russell, double team. Inside. Davis, the pass to Reeves. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities.
Scans the floor, runs the picks. Harden executes nicely.
Out to James. It's stolen by Leonard. Launches a three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Leonard against James. Pass to Hachimura. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. James passes to Russell. Puts up a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harden surveying the D. Here's Powell. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
No, stopping him there. Jams it in. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
The previous play is over.
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digits. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
Lakers trail by 6. Here's James. Outside Reeves. Fires from deep. And the Lakers get it back. Outside Russell. Screen by James. Goes up again. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Russell's got 5 points.
Good read by Russell. He is crafty in that two-man game.
Harden drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job of fighting through the screen.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
So, guys, what are your keys for the second half of a close one like this?
Rebound, passing, shooting. I think those.
And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first half performance. And that is going to do.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
They've got Connect, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Vincent in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Man, the pass to Harden. Up top, Zubats. Back to Harden. It's Hayes with the rebound.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to Reddish. Hayes with a screen. Reddish against Powell. Powell with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Cam Reddish. That one falls for Powell. Lakers trail by 8. Now Vincent. Right wing. Hayes with a screen. Here's Connect. Pass to Hayes. And the shot goes down. Hayes has got his first 2 points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Out to the right wing. Here's Connect. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers lead by 8. To the inside, Powell. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Powell's got 5 now.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight. It's stolen by Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And it's Harden penetrating. Powell against Reddish. Powell left side. Pass to Leonard. Doesn't go for him.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Reddish on the wing. He's guarded by Zubac. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's man. Here's Harden. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Reddish. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
Down low. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Monday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And you know, for that matchup with the Kings, that will be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
And Reddish, here we go. Pass to Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. Here's Connect. Powell covers. And it's Connect missing.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Nice D from Reddish.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Hayes with a screen on Harden. Pass to Hayes. Tries to keep it alive. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. And here's Connect outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And so in the game for the Clippers, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's man in at the 3. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Connect. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Harden from outside. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. Russell against Harden. Up top, Davis. On the wing, Hachimura. Drills it from deep.
The immediate response from Hachimura. The 3 at the other end, that thing fired him up.
Powell outside. Pass to Zubats. Leonard with the ball. Leonard beyond the line.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Russell. On the wing, Davis. James, a screen on Zubats. To the paint. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Clippers?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Harden, rejected by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Leonard outside, fires the 3. The Lakers with a rebound, trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Russell deciding where to go with it. 4-3. The rebound by Mann. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Here's Harden into the lane. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. James passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
When the crowd gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Zubats screen to the inside. Harden's got space, and that one is right through the heart. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
What a game from Harden, filling it up. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
The shot by Reeves, no good. The Clippers lead by 8. Pass to Powell. Inside. James against Harden. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Soft touch off the glass. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out. And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Leonard. Having his way inside. Leonard.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Davis. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Clippers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for James Harden.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Powell's shot is off. The three from Russell. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And here are the Clippers now. They've led by as many as 14. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
Here's Harden, and it's blocked by Davis. Gets the three to fall. Off the inbound. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Zubac. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. They have to feel good about it. Allie, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For
these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward position.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
To the paint. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And that one's good. Russell.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Edwards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Here's Russell with the 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside for Randall. For the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. James with the bucket.
Hey, LeBron James wins his battle right at the beginning. Explosive first step.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. No good from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Davis, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Edwards. His last outing, he had 24 points. Driving inside.
Well, in pick-and-roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a win against the Suns. Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
Sinks the triple.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Down low, stolen by McDaniels. Conley against Russell. Here's Randall. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Now, here is Russell. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Randall grabs the board.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Mr. Gobert looking for McDaniels. He gets it there. Outside Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Gobert with it. Picked up by Davis. Gobert, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Russell. LeBron's got 6.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Really left alone that time.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Outside Russell. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Lake. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. Now here is Conley. Here's Edwards, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Out left to the wing. Hachimura finds Davis. Back to Hachimura. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
So it's the Lakers now. It's a 3-point game. LeBron James on the wing. He's defended by Randall. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Davis. Out to the wing. Russell from long range. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Russell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Edwards inside. He's defended by Reed. And that one, good. Edwards got 11 points.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Conley's shot is off. Lakers leading by 4. Outside Russell. Outside for Davis. From outside the arc. Davis showing his range.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Outside Russell. To the left wing. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
Now here's Gobert, still scoreless.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Lakers leading by 6. Here's Davis. The kick out to LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Russell with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Davis. Pass to James. Back to Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Russell. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Over to the left wing. Inside, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Conley's shot is off.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Gobert, the pass to McDaniels. Out to Conley. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Gobert. And a miss there off the inbound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
19.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
All right, fellas. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Timberwolves trail by 13.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Vanderbilt misses. Minnesota shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Lakers leading by 11. Connect with a wide open look. Off target with his three.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Randall into the lane, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Pass to connect. Stolen by McDaniels. Now here's Conley, defended by Vincent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Great showing for him last season. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Edwards. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Pass to Reeves. Over Edwards. Reeves gets the bucket. And now a 7-point Laker lead.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Here's Randall. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Randall's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
LeBron finishes inside with authority.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
And Davis sends it back.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
To the middle. And it's slammed in by Davis.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Out to Edwards. Over Reeves. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Edwards.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
LeBron passes to Russell. McDaniels in the post. He's against Hachimura. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Reeves can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards. A three-pointer, no good. It's stolen by Randall. Conley left side. The third quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 4. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reed. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Outside, Russell. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Goes back up. Oh, Davis down low.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Conley into the lane. Outside, Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
James finds Russell. Here's the 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Russell against Conley. Over Russell. And the call on the shot, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough.
The ruling on the floor
in real time.
stands.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it. Boy, opportunistic in the triple drive by Julius Randle. Give him a lane, and he will force you to hit him.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half. And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Lakers leading by 7. James right side. Russell finds Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Conley. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Edwards with confidence.
That is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
Reeves the pass to Davis. And here is Hachimura. No one near James as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Gobert. Rebound the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Takes the 3. And that's good. Austin Reeves for 3. Reeves has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers. And no kicks to Gobert. And there's the drive.
I'll tell you, the ability to put the ball on the deck, drive it, and finish with a dunk. Mr. Gobert, how about you?
And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Get a little extra on that one.
It's stolen by Davis. Russell against Hunt. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Lakers.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Davis.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Now here's LeBron. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Hachimura the pass to Russell, and the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From D, James.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
And it's Davis missing.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Reeves outside. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Probably. Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.
two of the greatest words in all of sports, opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Conley. Rebounded by James Harden.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Randle with a steal. Conley against Harden. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. 14 feet away, and Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Now off the inbound. Harden, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Conley passes to Randle. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Zubac. On the take, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
And that was a good read from Leonard, noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Terrence Mann.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That free throw, no good. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Now here's Gobert. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
And Powell with the stuff.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And that one's good from Conley.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Randle, the pass to Conley. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Conley's got 5.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter-puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Puts it up from 12. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor with shooting that jumper.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team.
Minute 32 left to play in the first. Minnesota in the lead. And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season. They have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
Now here's Edwards. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's Gobert, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Gobert is used to this in the paint. Given his height, it's difficult to contest him cleanly.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one, too, assuming his countryman, Victor Wembanyama, doesn't start taking the reins.
Harden against Conley. Outside McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Harden, good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Conley up top, defended by Harden. And Harden with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Here's Edwards. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's Minnesota. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Man in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Harden from outside. On target from range. Harden's got 10 points.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Man's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It's the second game of 3 on the road. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Edwards for 3. The triple hits for Edwards. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third team foul.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Zubac. Harden surveying the D. Back to Zubac. Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
Well, that's what you want to do, but he didn't have the angle to get the pass in there.
And Edwards slams it in.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Pass to Randall. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Leonard passes to man. Clippers keep it alive. Second chance effort. Nifty move. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
Oh, that's just classic Kawhi Leonard. The effort, the board, the points, all of it.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Randall. Leonard defending. Edwards against Powell. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
The play will be reviewed after the NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the last play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. Well, that was clearly a foul.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. Mike Conley third, and of course Norman Powell.
It was fun watching both of these guys tear it up from downtown. It just seemed like any chance they got to take the deep ball, they took the shot without hesitation. I just love the confidence.
And he makes a first.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Harden hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Over to the wing. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
The assist goes to James Harden.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Randall. Second chance shot. Minnesota again missing.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Powell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And so Powell nails them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Give him credit. Improving in the second quarter. Just great adjustments.
And it's Harden. Oh, my goodness.
What a dunk.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show. Throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Kept alive. No good on the shot.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Leonard. Takes the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Randall finds Edwards. Back to Randall. Tipped away. Zubac with the steal. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Harden against Randall. Pass to Gobert. Using the size. Gobert.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Back to Leonard. Zubac with it. Three-pointer. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Clippers on top. They lead by 2. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Fellas, he's been playing with some serious gusto.
Gusto? Is that a type of pasta?
No, gusto means playing with vigor, effort.
Ernie, why didn't you just say that? Stop trying to confuse me with those fancy words, Ernie.
And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
So it's not about how many shots you take, it's about how many.
And that is going to do it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards. Has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So for Minnesota right now, Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. Here's Leonard. DiVincenzo with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Edwards on the attack in transition.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Leonard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. That's tipped. 6 to shoot. Randle against Harden. Launches it. Randle can't hit, and they recover it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. James Harden picks one up.
And over the years, Randle has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And he nails the 3rd.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Back to Daniels. Pass to Randle. For the lead. Minnesota again missing. The Clippers in the lead. It's Powell on the wing. DiVincenzo covering from deep three-point land. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
McDaniels inside. He's guarded by man. For 3, DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Gobert.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
In transition, here come the Clippers. Three-pointer in transition. Man's got 11 points.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Randall. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
And, oh, he just jams it right over Ivica Zubac.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Zubac finds Leonard. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight. Only one turnover in the first half. He's been sloppy with the ball since.
And Minnesota with some changes. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Ingles in for Anthony Edwards.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Ingles from outside knocks down the long J.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look. Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
DiVincenzo, pass to Ingles. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Ball stolen. Zubac with it. Ingles covering. Zubac against Ingles. Now here's Harden. He's covered closely. Reed finds Ingles. Here's DiVincenzo. And he gets that one. DiVincenzo's gotten his first points in this one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Harden, the pass to man. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside, Ingles. With 4 on the clock. The shot off that time. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Clippers ahead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's man in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Edwards with it. Harden picks him up. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got 23 points.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Evolving as a passer and playmaker, Leonard wants to keep setting up his teammates like this.
Here's Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And Powell with the stuff.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Bamba comes in for Zubac. And Batum is subbed in for man. Edwards, a pass to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Leonard. Batum outside. There's the triple. No good there. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Edwards. It doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Harden finds Batum. Leonard for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Edwards, a pass to Reed. Here's Edwards. This one for 3. Batum pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Powell. Uses the glass on the layup. Powell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Batum can do a little of everything out there, including making quality passes to wide open guys.
Reed passes to DiVincenzo. Nice move. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Here's Ingles. Outside, Alexander Walker. They shoot again. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Bamba. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Good chance here for DiVincenzo. Drops one in from the wing.
A developing part of McDaniel's game that could elevate him to the next level.
Harden, pass to Bamba. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
And he makes it.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Powell passes to Harden. Now here's Bamba. Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And, of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
Pass to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. And here's Edwards. Randall outside. The 3 ball. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The previous play is under review.
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Oh, a rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
Powell against Edwards. Puts it up from 15. Here's Leonard. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Here's Gobert. Oh, he nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert, a high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Goes up off the inbound. Yes! Batum outside. To the left wing. For three, Powell nails it. So the Clippers win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference.
All right, Allie, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this
one of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. Now Reeves. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Here's the break. Takes a 3. Man can't hit. James against Harden. And the dunk by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
And that one's good, Leonard.
There they go, finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
That's a high IQ pass by Reeves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
Harden the pass to Zubac. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Now, here is Russell. Outside for Davis. LeBron outside. 5 on the clock. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Man finds Leonard. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Right wing. Davis with it. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bench.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
The shot by Powell, no good. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Jazz. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Man gets the bucket.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now, here's LeBron. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. Russell with it. Leonard picks him up. Hachimura. And the Lakers with another miss. And so it's Leonard with it. They'll bring it up for the Clippers. And looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on that 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Here's LeBron after the Clippers pick up 2. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Zubac.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic. And a attention to detail and taking care of it.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Harden kicks to Bamba. Here's Coffey. Wow, drew the contact. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes
closer to detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And he's good on the first of 3. He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. The drive by Russell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Nobody near Leonard. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Leonard's got his second basket of the game. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Clippers lead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, the guard spots filled by Russell and Reed. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. And here's Harden for 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big and strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
To the inside, here's Leonard. Kawhi, confident inside.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Here's Coffey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Coffey's got 5 points so far.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
LeBron sets the screen for Russell. Pass to Davis. Fires from 18. And another basket for the Lakers.
With that great length and quickness off the floor, Davis rising above to knock it down from mid-range.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
James sets the screen for Russell, unloads, and again it's the Lakers.
Man, what a nice read, boy. Exquisite, perfect timing by D'Angelo off the pick and roll.
James against Harden. Outside Leonard. Pass to Coffee. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hachimura, the pass to James. Shoots over Leonard. LeBron can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Good on the triple.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Basket good. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he is attacking.
Coffee can't get it to go. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. In a moment here, we'll take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. The Lakers also making some changes. Hayes comes in for Davis, and Vanderbilt subbed in for LeBron. Russell with a wide open look, and he's good on the three ball. Russell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Hachimura. Reeves against Powell. Vanderbilt a screen on Powell. Now here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded close. 4 on the clock. High post try. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here he goes. And Hayes throws it down.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Harden way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
He is out hustling everyone on the glass. Even his own guys in some cases.
Controlling the flow of... And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's man in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Hands it from downtown. Man's got 6.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do. Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Harden, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
And Harden, absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged 18 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for
big time. You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Harden with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Back to Harden. Harden missing again.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Got that one up quick. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
Here's man. Off target from outside.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Davis with a screen on Harden. Russell the open look, and another basket for the Lakers.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
From deep, Harden. The Lakers with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. There's Russell with the 3 and with the rebound. Clippers trail by 9. In the corner, Powell with it. Pass to man. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Count it. Zubac has got 7 points.
It's an overlooked part of Kawhi's game, but he does a nice job distributing the ball.
Also looking it over. Reeves outside. Lets the 3 fly, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Good positioning that time from AD, working the pick and roll beautifully.
Reeves against Powell. Kicks it out to Harden. Right side Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Man in the corner. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Here's Harden. Just 3 to shoot. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Out to Russell. Powell with the steal. They get a hand on it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated glass.
And it's Davis with the jam.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden kicks to Powell. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside, James. Russell from long range. Knocks down the 3 ball. Russell's got 7 now in this quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little.
Holy Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah!
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. We've got Connect, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Cameron Reddish. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Koloko in at the center position. Zubac with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Clippers. Vincent the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect, guarded by Powell. Now Connect, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Christian Woods checked in for the Lakers. Christie comes in for Reddish. Pass to Connect. Out to the right wing. Here's Christie, guarded by Powell. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got his first bucket in this one.
A big part of Wood's value to this team is his versatility. Terrific pass.
And the jam by Harden.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Clippers trail by 7. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. James with it. Leonard's there. And finished off by LeBron.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Russell. It's stolen by Davis.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Kicks it out to Harden. Fires from deep. Zubac, the best of man. In the corner, Harden. Leonard with a screen on Russell. And here's Harden for 3.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the post spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Reeves finds Hachimura. James against Harden. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Man with it. He's against Hachimura. And that one drops for him. 9 points for Ivica Zubac.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Pass to Powell. Launches a three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Down low. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mann. The Clippers rebound. And it's Zubac with the extra effort.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Pass to Davis. Now Hachimura. Here's the floater.
Hachimura putting pressure on the defense. That's exactly what they want to get out of it.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. The drive by James. Reeves the pass to James. Clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Over the years, I think Harden's come a long way as a passer, and his teammates appreciate it.
On the wing, Reeves. Great open look there.
Austin Reeves. 3 points.
The drive by Zubac. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a hard... Thank you, David. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark...